Hello everyone and welcome to my kitchen. Today I am showing you my recipe for ranch dressing. This is so delicious and very easy to whip up. We are going to start with 1 cup of mayonnaise. So you just want to put that into a bowl that is easy to mix in and use whatever mayonnaise you like the taste of. And then we're going to add in 1 cup of plain yogurt. Now you can use Greek yogurt for this, or you can just use the plain yogurt. Either one is fine. It's just going to change the consistency a little bit. If you use Greek yogurt, it'll be more like a dip consistency. If you use plain, it's going to add in a little bit more moisture there. So we're just going to mix together our yogurt and mayonnaise here until everything's nice and cohesive. You can easily double this recipe or half this recipe. It's just equal amounts of both the mayo and the yogurt. So always very simple, no matter how much of it you need. Now we're going to add our seasonings. So we're doing 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of dried parsley. If you have fresh parsley on hand, of course you can use that. And then I'm using fresh dill today, so I really put in about 2 tablespoons, but the normal amount you would use is 1 tablespoon of fresh dill, or if you are using dried dill, you would use 1 teaspoon of dried dill. If you have them in your spice pantry, dried chives go really well in this also, but I just didn't have any on the day that I was making this. So just mix all of that together. Give it a taste to see where your seasoning level is, if everything's good there. If you need to adjust, if you need to add a little bit more, just go ahead and do that. Now you can see the consistency here. It's not full on dressing thinness. So if you want to thin this out, if you want to make it less dip-like and more of a thinner dressing, then you would add some buttermilk here. So I just added about a 1/4 cup of buttermilk because I didn't want it too loose, but you can use up to a whole cup of buttermilk here to make it as thin as you want. My recommendation is just to add buttermilk little by little until you get it to the proper consistency that you want it to be for whatever your purpose is. So this is your recipe for ranch dressing. Really tasty and delicious. A couple things that you could add if you want to. You can always add a tablespoon of white vinegar just to give it a little bit of acidity, a little bit of tanginess in there. And in the same kind of vein, you can also add in the juice of half a lemon. I've done both before and it's good either way. This one, when I tasted it, I didn't feel like it needed that. So just go with your taste test. If you feel you need a little something extra, a little bit of vinegar or lemon juice can really perk it right up. So that is our homemade ranch dressing, and I hope you guys enjoy.